Hello, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Mike's off in the other room, right over there.
Yeah? So I walked down the middle of the building and I saw that this looked like the door that you could view from across the river. It seemed like the same door. So it helps a little to have something planned out in a situation like this if they send someone over to start talking to you. Pick something out that you're interested in and then ask them some questions about it. And if they ask, you have the camera to take pictures of whatever you're looking at to show somebody at home.
Hi there.
How you doing? This is by the square foot?
Square yard.
Square yard. Great.
Yeah.
How much?
Installed?
Yeah, install. No, I'm going to do it.
Okay. If you figure around 22 a square yard with a cushion back, $20 to $22. They get a felt back and a cushion back.
Right.
Cushion back's a little bit more money. It's a much better product to put in. For one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the felt back will crack.
Yeah, that looks good. When did that come out? What year?
It's been a couple years now, probably 3 years, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I probably have the other one in my kitchen because it's no good.
Uh,
So I need a lighter color one she wants, like something like that. So I'll take a look here, and then what, I just place an order up front with you guys, or what?
Yeah, and if you want to take anything home with you, just to show her, get the boss's approval,
Yeah.
please just slide out. Just come right out like this.
And then I bring it back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay, great,
yeah.
great.
Yeah, bring back the sides, and I can call up and see if they've got it in stock, and we go from there.
All right, sir, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So what you'll notice is that some of these places appear like fronts in that they look like stores, but there may also be some other activity happening at that location. And I have an example coming up in the next video. The main floor of this building seemed to line up exactly how it looked from the exterior. So I just walk around the perimeter of the store to get an idea of how big the showroom is. Because sometimes when you go in the building, it appears to be a lot smaller than how it looks on the outside. So you kind of want to get an idea if there's some part of the building that is being used for something else. So when you walk in, this building is shaped somewhat like an upside down T, in that there's two rooms on the left and right, and then the middle showroom floor extends a little farther than the two rooms on the left and right. So there was something unusual in the room on the right, and it is a flesh-colored alligator or a crocodile. And when you read the sign, It says German Crocalgator. I guess they call it Josie too. And it says created in the year 2001 by Helmut Here, in these parts known as German John the Baker, taking about 12 hours, excluding oven time, and 48 pounds of bread dough to a length of nearly 10 feet. So in my opinion, this looked very strange to be on the wall of a furniture store. I understand that it is made out of bread. However, it is a very unusual color. It appears to be designed to look like a flesh color that is filled with veins. And for some reason, at every joint, like the four legs, the neck, and the tail, it's all stained a dark red, which seems to resemble blood, as if it's been decapitated and dismembered. It just has an unusual look. This does not look like your normal roll of bread or French bread that you may buy from the store. It just seems like the person that did this is going out of their way to design something that appears like flesh. And everybody knows that alligators are usually something like a green color. So this whole thing, in my opinion, is designed to be very strange. Now, I did not notice this at first. However, this mirror to the right of this door, I believe is a window with a mirror glass on it, and that it is a one-way window so that people inside this office could look out but cannot be seen. So there are two offices right next to each other. And this does look like the window, the only window that you could see from the outside. On the left-hand side, above that white shed, when you're looking at the back of the building. So I walked back out into the main showroom, and as I began to go close to the staircase that I saw, one of the employees kind of followed me into the room. So I turned and asked him if there was any more furniture downstairs. And at that point he walked up to me and we had a short conversation. There's more downstairs, right?
No, actually everything's upstairs.
Yeah?
We had some new sheetrock and everything put in downstairs, so I brought everything upstairs for now.
Cool.
Yeah, those are old family members.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got a few old pictures too, so.
Got my mother's side of the family there, I got my father's by the bunk beds.
You guys from Germany?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a place called, gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. Someplace I'd never heard of before until I started doing their family history. But see, the problem is with my family, my mother was a Stock. Her family came over, they were Stocks, but were they Stockbergs, Stocksteins? You know, they changed their last name when they got to Ellis Island, they just cut off the end of it, you're Stocks. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, did a lot of Germans settle in this area, do you know? Because I know that they did in Brookfield, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. I don't think
My
a lot.
stepdad, name was Waldeck Thiel, and he was 100% German. He said a lot of German immigrants settled in Brookfield and New Milford, Connecticut. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Mostly around here were the English. Like my dad's side of the family, we trace them back to 1110 back in England.
Really?
Yeah, and they landed in Topsfield and Boxwood, Massachusetts. Yep, we came here in 1638.
Uh-huh.
We let the Pilgrims come and do a little settling for us and get along with the Indians, and we showed up.
Yeah, I noticed in Keene it said Einbeck, Germany was like their, I don't know. It was,
sister city. Or whatever
something
they call
like
it.
that, right? So I was wondering if a lot of Germans settled in this area, because,
Not that I know of, not that I've ever heard.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, good talking to you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you take care.
You too.
You see any samples you like back there?
Yeah, I took pictures of them, though, because I live
Oh.
in Marlboro. I don't want to have to run that back and forth and everything,
Yeah.
but that's great.
Okay.
All right, sir.
I used to be a fire captain, that's where I got the fireman.
Awesome. All right, thanks again, sir.
Yeah, you take care.
You too.
How's that bridge? They got that bridge construction done yet over in Sullivan?
Not yet. I think they're still working on it.
Yeah, they'll be working on that for a while.
Yeah. All right, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.